Most people who raise backyard animals pick one thing: eggs or meat or companionship. But that single-purpose approach quietly costs you more than you realize, in feed, in space, in time, and in missed income. What actually changes the game is raising animals that do multiple things at once. Animals that feed your family, stock your freezer, and generate sustainable income from the same investment of land and care. In this video, I'm sharing 4 dual-purpose animals that produce meat, eggs, and real income without needing a large farm or a perfect setup. If you're someone who wants a more self-sufficient, productive life with less waste and more return, this channel is for you. I post calm, practical ideas like this every week, and subscribing means you won't have to search for clarity again. It'll just show up. I'm really glad you found your way here. Let's start. Why single-purpose raising is quietly draining you. Here's the quiet problem most backyard raisers never talk about. When you raise an animal for only one purpose, you're paying full feed costs, full care time, and using full space, but only getting a fraction of the return that animal is capable of giving you. Over months and years, that gap adds up. It shows up as a feed bill that never seems to go down, a freezer that's never quite full, and a setup that feels like more work than it should be. Most people were simply never told there's a smarter, more sustainable option. The life-changing shift isn't working harder or buying more land. It's choosing animals that were built by nature to do several things well at the same time. That's what today is about, not complexity, just a better, more productive starting point that respects your time, your investment, and the healthy future you're building for your family. Animal 1. The Khaki Campbell Duck. The quiet problem this solves is one a lot of American backyard raisers live with every single day. Unreliable egg production and zero real meat value from the birds they're already feeding and caring for. You're putting in the work, but the return just isn't there. That's a frustrating place to be, and it's exactly why the Khaki Campbell deserves serious attention. The reason this works is simple. It respects how real life actually functions. The Khaki Campbell is one of the most productive egg-laying birds in existence, capable of producing eggs at a rate that rivals or exceeds most popular chicken breeds, even in less than ideal conditions. The males grow to a size that provides genuinely useful, healthy meat for your table, and because they are natural foragers, they spend a significant portion of each day finding their own food, insects, slugs, aquatic plants, which directly cuts your feed costs without any extra effort on your part. This system doesn't depend on perfect discipline or motivation. It works even on your tired days, which is why it lasts. To start, all you need is a small backyard space, a basic water source deep enough for the ducks to submerge their bills, and a starter group of between 4 and 6 birds. If you already have that, you're ready. What you're doing is simply allowing the females to lay consistently while the males grow out for harvest. No optimizing, no overthinking. To keep it going, focus on just one thing: a quick morning egg collection and a weekly visual health check. That's enough. Over time, this doesn't just improve your food supply and reduce your grocery investment. It changes how your mornings feel. There's something quietly life-changing about walking into your yard and finding a productive living system that's been working through the night, filling your basket and building your self-sufficiency without demanding anything dramatic from you. A small thing that makes this even more productive is selling surplus eggs at your local farmer's market or through a neighborhood co-op. Duck eggs are considered a specialty product by many health-conscious buyers across the U.S., and they consistently command prices well above standard chicken eggs. You don't need to scale up to make this worthwhile. Even a small surplus from a healthy flock can cover your feed costs entirely and generate real, sustainable income on the side. Animal 2. The Muscovy Duck. The quiet problem here is one that hits particularly hard for seniors and small-scale homesteaders across America. Most meat birds require expensive, specialized feed, intensive daily management, and a level of physical upkeep that simply isn't realistic for everyone. The result is that a lot of people give up on raising their own meat entirely, even when they have the space and the genuine desire to become more self-sufficient. The Muscovy duck solves this quietly and effectively. It is widely recognized as the leanest, most sustainable meat duck available in the United States, producing a rich, flavorful product that chefs and home cooks alike consider genuinely superior to standard poultry. The females also lay eggs across their laying season, not at the volume of a dedicated egg breed, but enough to contribute meaningfully to a family's healthy food supply. What makes the Muscovy truly life-changing for practical homesteaders is its diet. These birds eat insects, weeds, larvae, and kitchen scraps with remarkable enthusiasm, which means their dependence on purchased feed is dramatically lower than almost any other poultry option. They are also quiet, unlike most ducks, which makes them a realistic, neighbor-friendly choice for suburban and semi-rural properties throughout the country. To start, all you need is a simple dry shelter and access to an open foraging area. Even a modest backyard works well. If you already have that, you're ready. What you're doing is simply letting the birds work your property naturally, supplementing with basic feed during leaner foraging months. No optimizing, no overthinking. To keep it going, focus on just one thing, rotating their foraging area every few weeks to keep the land healthy and the birds productive. That's enough. Over time, this doesn't just reduce your grocery bill. It builds a rare kind of food security that families across America are actively searching for right now. When store prices rise and supply chains feel uncertain, having a productive, self-sufficient Muscovy flock in your yard is one of the most grounded, practical investments you can make for your family's future. A small thing that makes this even more rewarding is reaching out to local restaurants directly. Muscovy meat is frequently marketed as specialty or heritage duck in restaurants and farm-to-table establishments, and chefs often pay a significant premium for a reliable local source. A small, well-managed flock can become a consistent, low-effort income stream that grows quietly in your yard while you go about your day. Animal 3. The Buckeye Chicken. The quiet problem this solves is something most American backyard chicken keepers discover only after they've already invested in a flock. Popular breeds are almost always optimized for one purpose. You either get reliable eggs or decent meat, but rarely both at a level that genuinely justifies the full cost of feed, space, and care. That gap is where the Buckeye Chicken quietly changes everything. The Buckeye holds a meaningful distinction. It is the only chicken breed in American history developed entirely by a woman, Nettie Metcalf of Ohio, in the late 19th century. She bred it specifically to be genuinely productive in both directions. Healthy, consistent egg production and a meaty, well-built frame that makes it fully worthwhile as a table bird. Beyond its dual-purpose value, the Buckeye is cold-hardy, which makes it a practical, sustainable choice for families across the northern and midwestern United States, where winters challenge most standard breeds. It has a calm, family-friendly temperament that makes it easy to manage, especially for seniors or anyone who values a low-stress, productive setup. This is an investment in family life, not just food. To start, all you need is a basic coop with adequate ventilation, a small starter flock of between 4 and 8 birds, and standard poultry feed. If you already have that, you're ready. What you're doing is allowing the hens to lay consistently while the cockerels grow out steadily for harvest at around 16 to 20 weeks. No optimizing, no overthinking. To keep it going, focus on just one thing: a weekly coop clean out and a seasonal health check to catch any issues early. That's enough. Over time, this doesn't just improve your food budget. It creates a productive family rhythm that many people describe as genuinely life-changing. Calm, handleable birds like buckeyes have a way of drawing children and grandchildren into the yard, turning a practical homestead task into something that builds connection, teaches responsibility, and creates the kind of slow, intentional family time that feels increasingly rare in modern American life. A small thing that makes this breed even more valuable as an income source is selling buckeye hatching eggs or chicks through online heritage breed communities and local farm swaps. Buyers across the United States actively seek out heritage breeds like the Buckeye, and the income from a single well-managed hatch can comfortably offset several months of feed costs, turning your productive flock into a self-sustaining income-generating part of your homestead. Animal 4. The American Guinea Fowl. The quiet problem this solves is one that costs American property owners both money and peace of mind every single year. Pest control, egg production, and supplemental meat income almost always require three entirely separate systems, three separate investments, and three times the effort. Most people simply accept that as the cost of doing things properly. The guinea fowl exists to prove that assumption wrong. Guinea fowl are one of the most underrated, multifunctional birds available to small-scale homesteaders and backyard raisers across the United States. They consume extraordinary quantities of ticks, beetles, flies, and garden pests on a daily basis, providing a natural, chemical-free layer of pest management that protects your property, your garden, and your family's health in a way that no purchased product can replicate. Tick-borne illness is a genuine and growing health concern across many parts of America, and a small guinea flock addresses that risk quietly and continuously without any ongoing cost or effort from you. Beyond pest control, guinea hens lay nutritious, rich eggs during their laying season, and guinea meat, sometimes called helmeted guinea fowl in specialty markets, is considered a delicacy with a flavor profile that distinguishes it clearly from standard poultry. Their natural alarm behavior also provides a layer of property awareness that many rural and semi-rural families genuinely value. To start, all you need is a basic shelter for nighttime protection and access to open range during daylight hours. Guinea fowl are instinctively self-sufficient once they establish their territory. If you already have open space, you're ready. What you're doing is simply allowing them to range freely during the day, collecting eggs during the laying season, and harvesting birds selectively for meat or sale as your flock matures. No optimizing. No overthinking. To keep it going, focus on just one thing, ensuring they return to their shelter each evening until the habit is well established. That's enough. Over time, this doesn't just add income and reduce your pest control costs. It removes a quiet, ongoing stress that many American property owners carry without even naming it. The sense that your land is working against you, that the ticks are winning, that the garden keeps getting damaged, that you're spending money on problems that never fully go away. That stress begins to lift when a productive, self-sufficient guinea flock is working your property every single day. A small thing that makes this breed a surprisingly strong income source is marketing directly to local buyers and specialty food buyers in your area. Guinea fowl meat and eggs are considered premium, rare products in many American markets, and buyers who seek out pasture-raised, specialty poultry are often willing to pay prices that make even a modest flock meaningfully profitable, without large-scale, complicated systems, or significant additional investment. If this is helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share this with people who genuinely need it. And I'm curious, which one of these four animals feels the most realistic for your space right now? A duck setup, a heritage chicken flock, or maybe guinea fowl working your yard? Drop it in the comments. I actually read them, and I'd love to know where you're starting from. Priority bonus. Tip: the one shift. Most people miss. Here's something most people miss entirely, and it matters more than adding another animal to your property or expanding your current setup before you're ready. Before you invest in a new flock, take one honest look at what you're already raising. Ask yourself one simple question. Which animal on your property right now costs the most to maintain while returning the least value to your family? Not the animal you're most attached to, the one that's quietly draining your feed budget, your time, and your productive space without giving enough back. That single animal is the first place to focus. Replace it, repurpose it, or restructure how you're managing it before you add anything new. This is the move that experienced, self-sufficient homesteaders across America make, and it almost always makes the entire system feel lighter, more productive, and more financially sustainable almost immediately. The most life-changing homestead improvements rarely come from doing more. They come from removing the one quiet drag that's been slowing everything else down. Once that friction point is gone, the healthy, intentional system you're trying to build has room to actually grow, without more effort, more investment, or more pressure on your time and energy. That's the shift. It's simple, it's rare advice, and it works. You don't need a large farm or a perfect setup to build something genuinely productive and self-sufficient. You just need one steady, multi-purpose system. Animals that respect your time, feed your family, and quietly build your independence one season at a time. Pick one breed from today. Research what it would take to start with just 2 or 3 birds this season. That's how real, sustainable progress starts, not with a big reset, but with one clear, intentional choice. And if you want more calm, practical ideas on building food security, living sustainably, and making the most of what you already have, subscribe to Zero to Purpose. This channel is for people who want to live more intentionally, without pressure, noise, or burnout. Every week there's something here worth your time. Thanks for spending this time here today. I'll see you in the next one.